Max Tyack from Abstract Automation here. Today we're going to go over everything you need to know about the business card feature in Zoho CRM. Let's break it down. Okay, so here we are in a demo database in Zoho CRM, and what you will see at the top of every module's detail view under contacts, accounts, deals, and so forth is a section at the top where you have 5 fields in a rectangle, and Zoho CRM calls that the business card section. Okay, now I want to go over a few features of the business card section, how you can use it or change it, also why you might want to hide it, and then a bit of a unique use case for the business card section that I use in my own system. All right, so first of all, I will say that overall, I am not particularly a big fan of the business card section on a record. In my opinion, it takes up too much space. You notice all the white space that I'm getting here over to the right, and all of the information on that business card list of fields can also be easily found right here in the detail section. Okay, so in general, if you don't have a particular need of this business card section, my general advice is to hide it. Okay, now this also brings up another thing, which is just to the right of the business card section. If you are on Zoho CRM Enterprise or Zoho One, you will also get this best time to contact recommendation section. So even if you get rid of the business card section to make some more room for some real estate, that best time to contact area will become very wide and expand, and you'll still be losing out on a lot of real estate. So I also happen to think that the best time to contact is really not all that of a useful feature to me, right? I don't think it matters too much if I email somebody in the morning or in the afternoon or in the evening. It's just not something I care about having the system tell me. So let's get rid of that. We'll hide that, and then we'll get back into working with the business card. All right. So to hide that recommendation best time to contact, we're going to our setup gear in the top right-hand corner. Then we're going to go to the ZIA section in the lower left-hand corner, and we're looking at the entry here called communication. So on this screen, best time to contact, all we're going to do here is turn off and deactivate the best time to call and best time to email options. You can always turn them back on in the future if you have to. And now if we go back to our contact detail view that we were just looking at a moment ago, that section will be gone. All right, but now we still have this big business card section. So if you're not into customizing the business card, you don't want to use it for any particular reason, then we can go ahead and click the ... here, go down to customize business card in our list, and you can either turn it off or leave it on. So if we want to disable it, get it out of the way, it's gone. You'll notice how the entire contents of the record shifts up. So now you're immediately seeing record fields and details that were previously hidden or pushed down and difficult to see just by hiding those two things at the top of your view. And again, this business card section applies to all records in the CRM, accounts, deals, leads, okay, not just your contacts. So keep that in mind. Now, let's also talk about, even if you do choose to hide your business card section on a particular module, there's still a reason for configuring it because it comes into play in a few different areas. So let me point this out. So let me temporarily turn this business card back on. And just by enabling it here at the top and clicking save. So now we've got 5 fields here, which are the contact owner, the email address, phone number, mobile phone, and department of the contact. So first thing to know is that we can switch those things around. So you can either do it right here. Let's say I don't want to show department, but instead I would like to show something else like the city that the contact is in. You can switch the fields right here. This is also global, by the way. So if you're doing this as administrator, this affects other users and what they see. So let me put it back to department. The other way to change the view would be to go to this ... and go back to customize business card here. And here you can move fields that you've selected up and down. So the ones on the right are the fields that you'll see in the business card. You can remove fields and add fields like this, okay? Again, you have a maximum of up to 5 fields. So you can configure your business card here. Let me get that department back into view. The other area that comes into play, even if you hide the business card, is when you are looking at a contact record from another module and you hover your mouse over that contact name, you will see the contact card or the business card. So for example, let's say I go into a deal record that this contact is related to. So here's my deal record. Here's the business card area for the deal record, which we can configure independently or hide altogether. But if we scroll down here to where the contact name is on the deal, you'll notice if I hover my mouse over that contact name, that's where the name business card comes from. So it pops up this little card. It will automatically have the company name and the contact name of the person. So you do not need to include those details specifically in your business card 5 fields, but you can see that it reflects however you've left your business card configuration on the contact record. So if there's any bits of information that you want to see in this type of context, but you also want to hide the business card when you're actually looking at a contact, you can do exactly that. Just go to your contact, configure your fields, then hide it, and then all the other modules will reflect those changes. So that's pretty much all you need to know about the business card area. However, I'm going to give you one more example and one more tip of a unique use case for using the business card in Zoho CRM. So I'm going to switch gears here and I'm going to bring over my own CRM system, which I've used the business card area in a little bit of a unique way. So here we are on a pretend contact, Bill Gates at Microsoft Corporation. And what I've done with my business card section, as you can see here, is I've sort of matched up what I'm seeing as far as fields with a very specific blueprint that I have configured on my contacts. So I have a blueprint configured in my CRM on the contacts module specifically for maintaining and keeping track of sales follow-ups. And I have another video on my channel that you can search for and find all about the specifics and details of this blueprint. But essentially what it comes down to is instead of creating tasks and completing tasks every time I want to follow up with a particular contact regarding something, I instead use a blueprint that's sort of like a looping cycle of when I contacted that person last, when I am planning on following up with that person next, and a little sort of snippet of notes that are what the contact is regarding, right? And just by using these buttons, telling the system that I sent an email, I made a phone call, or to push the follow-up date out a little bit, some other things here, I'm able to very quickly and easily make sure that I am not letting my follow-ups fall through the cracks without getting buried in a huge list of tasks that I need to complete and reschedule and all that sort of stuff. So what I've done here is I've specifically put all of the 5 fields that I need for that specific follow-up routine right here at the top of the record. So anytime I come across a contact, I can very quickly see, like, when's the last time I talked to this person? When am I supposed to be talking to them next? What is the topic that is sort of the most important thing to talk about with this contact? And I've got it nice up there in that little tidy business card area. All right. And then obviously that's viewable from the other modules like the accounts module, the deals module, whatever. So that's a little nice, unique use case. Hope this helps. Good luck with your Zoho CRM.